This is from the New York Post. Mavericks trading Luka Doncic to Lakers for Anthony Davis as part of shocking three-team NBA blockbuster. So this is a done deal. So I just want to give my thoughts on this, but before I go any further, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kwagadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace to the whole full that scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. So, as we all should know, this news broke last night, and it completely caught many people off guard. However, I did say, well, this isn't on record, but I did say that um, the Lakers better enjoy the LeBron and Anthony Davis duo while it lasts, because one of them's going to be out of there. And it just so happens that it's Anthony Davis. And I did say this last night. I actually did say this last night because I was watching the game between the Knicks and the Lakers. So, anyway, this, if you ask me, this is indicative of how teams want players that play hard. Because when you take a look at the Mavericks, they have Kyrie Irving and they had Luka. So, what made them want to keep Kyrie and get rid of Luka? Well, it's because Kyrie brings not only just veteran leadership, but he also brings his talent and his skill, right? And he also plays hard. You also have to take into account that he's a champion, so that experience is a factor. Whereas Luka, every year when they go to the playoffs, there's something with him. He's injured. Um, when you take a look at what he looked like when he was a rookie compared to how he is now, he looks out of shape. So the man Luka, every offseason he goes back to his native country, and it seems as though he's not taking things seriously when it comes to his health and his body, because you have to take care of your body when you're a professional athlete. You would think a guy like him would get in world class shape, but no. So again, this tells you that teams want players that play hard. Anthony Davis, he plays hard. He's known for playing defense. He's also talented on offense. He won a championship as well. So, in a way, I can see why the Mavericks would want to pair Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving together. Because when you was watching the playoffs last year with the Mavs, Luka was being exploited, man. Teams was making him try to play defense. They was trying to get the switch on him so they can create a mismatch because they already know what it is with him. So I guess the Mavs got tired of that, and they felt like it was time for a change, and this was their best trade. So I just want to tie this together with the scriptures because that's what I do. So this is Proverbs 14 and 23. Work brings profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. And the Mavericks would have been a poverty team had they not uh, tried to go out on a whim and make a change, because it wasn't gonna work with Luka and Kyrie. And to be honest, it surprised me last year what they did as a team. So next precept. This is Colossians 3 and 23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not unto men. So whatever it is that you do, give it your all. And you got these athletes in the NBA making millions and millions of dollars. So you would think the least that they could do is take care of their bodies and, work hard during the off season. You know what I'm saying? Get in shape so that they could limit their exposure to injuries. However, it seems as though Luka doesn't take um, the sport very seriously. Because again, it's one thing to have the skill and the talent. It's another to have the work ethic to 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 maintain the skill and the talent. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Do you put the lowest grade octane gas in a Ferrari? No, you do not. So I mean, there's pictures of Luca smoking hookah. You know what I'm saying, lounging around during the off season. But do you see Kyrie doing any of that stuff? No, because the man takes his craft serious. And I thought, I thought that Kyrie was the problem. I mean, here it is. He's left off the top 75 all-time greatest. He was snubbed as an All-Star this season, right? However, you still got the Mavs who view him as a valuable player to a team. So what does that tell you? Teams want players that play hard. You have to play defense. If you can't play defense, then why are you on the court? You can have all the offensive game, but if you can't play defense and you always limping around and you injured, then you're just gonna fold in the playoffs. This is Proverbs 13:4. The soul of the sluggard desirous and has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. And so you have to be diligent in whatever it is that you do. And again, these athletes, they make millions of dollars, so the least they can do is be diligent with what they got going on with that. I mean, you got people out here in the real world that gotta get up and go to their 9 to 5 every day and get paid peanuts. You know what I'm saying? So let me read that again. Proverbs 13:4. The soul of the sluggard desires and has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. And I already know that he's a Jake. He's an Israelite. Um, if you don't know, the Israelites are so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, and we all know what happened with Kyrie when he was on the Nets. He got in trouble for sharing that link, and ever since then he's just been blackballed. But if he's so much of a bad guy or a bad teammate, then why is it that the Mavs decided to keep him but not keep Luka? I thought Luka was the one of the one of the best players in the league. One one of the next greats. You know what I'm saying? And he's younger. He 25 years old, and I heard a rumor that it was the Mavericks that approached the Lakers about the trade. So either the Mavericks don't know what they're doing, or they already know what it is with Luka. Like they're not going nowhere with him, because it's like math don't lie. I mean, what you see on the court don't lie. The man looks like he's out of shape. He doesn't play defense. So what are you gonna do with that? Yeah, he's a talented player offensively, but in today's day and age, in this modern day NBA, you have to be able to play defense. You got to play hard. That's why you have dudes like Josh Hart who almost become all stars, right? Um, and he gets a lot of praise for the way that he plays, right? So, you know, let's not lose sight of things that matter. The little things matter, and playing hard is what gets you in the court, and it's what keeps you in the court. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've seen that time and time again with various other players. So that's really what's rewarding. So I don't know if Luka's a Jake, because you can't just look at somebody and tell if they're Israelite. You have to go by the spirit. But yeah, you gotta give it to Luka. He is a talented player offensively. He makes tough shots, right? But here we are with this trade. Does this trade make the Lakers a championship contender? No, I don't think they're gonna win the chip this year. What is this trade gonna do for the Mavs? I mean, they'll probably end up playing better with, with Anthony Davis, and then they still got Kyrie. So I mean, we'll see how it works. But I just think that this trade is indicative of how you just have to take care of your body, and you got to take your craft serious. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there that always thought that Luka was a fat slob who's out of shape. You know what I'm saying? And that don't match with basketball. So I'm gonna end on that note. Hope y'all found this video edifying. Shalom to the elect.